Hello and welcome to Cloud Experts. In this video, we will secure and set up your new AWS account. So let's head over to the browser and go to aws.amazon.com. Click on the Sign In to the console button. Enter your email address, password, and click on Sign In button. Next, click on your account name on the top right and then click on My Security Credentials. Click Dashboard menu link on the left. You're logged in as a root user to this account. The root user has full access to this account and can create, modify any services or delete any servers in this account. It is not a best practice to access AWS API using the root access keys. Access keys are used to access the account using AWS API or AWS CLI. So the first step to secure your root account is to delete its root access key. This is automatically done for you by AWS when you create a new account. If you have multiple users accessing this AWS account, it is not recommended that you share the access to this root account. Instead, you should create an IAM user for that particular user and only give them permissions to the services to which they need access to and follow the least privilege principle. Let's create an IAM user. On the left, click on Users. Enter the username and then select the access type. You have two access types, Programmatic Access and AWS Console Access. Programmatic Access allows user to access the AWS account using AWS API, SDK, or AWS CLI. And AWS Management Console is access to the user interface that we are currently in. We'll select the AWS Management Console for this user. Click on Auto Generate. AWS will generate a password for this user. Check the Require Password Reset. This will force the user to change his password on his first login. Next, click on Permissions. To set permissions for this user, you can add this user to an existing group, which we will do later in this video. Or you can also attach policies to the user directly. You can search for policy, for example S3, and then check the box to attach the policy to the user. However, we will add this user to a group and then assign policies to the group. Next, click on Tags. We'll skip the tagging part and click on Review. As you can see, this user has one policy attached to it automatically. That is, IAM user change password. This allows the user to change his own password. You can give your new user the password and the login link to your AWS account. Now we will create a group. Click on the group on the left menu. Click Create New Group. Enter the name of the group and click Next. We will allow users of this group to have full access to S3 and read-only access to EC2. Click Next. Then click on Create Group. Then we will select this new group and from the group actions, click on Add Users to the group. From the users, we will select our Cloud Expert user and click on Add User. Now if you go back to the user details, you can see it has IAM user change password policy, but it also has two other policies inherited from the group. Now let's go back to the dashboard. Click on Apply Password Policy and then click on Manage Password Policy. We will keep our password policy simple. We will select require at least one uppercase letter and require at least one lowercase letter and at least one number, and then click on Apply Password Policy. Go back to the dashboard. As you can see, our account setup is almost complete. In the next video, we will set up multi-factor authentication for our root account. That's it for this video. If you like this video, then subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to receive new video notification. Thanks for watching.